Good morning, students. I am Professor Dr. Sanjay Chabra, Dean, Faculty of Law and Management, Jayoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today, on 25th May 2024, Saturday, we are going to take second session on the subject Human Resource Management, and topic to be covered in this session is sources of recruitment. In this session, we will discuss about internal source of recruitment. Now, first let us discuss sources of recruitment. Sources of recruitment are the means of selecting the candidates for the process of recruitment. Through the sources of recruitment, one gets to know about the availability of a number of suitable candidates. When the recruitment plans demonstrating the number and types of prospective candidate is finalized, then the recruitment sources are considered. This makes it necessary to identify recruitment sources from which these candidates can be attracted. There are two main sources of recruitment: internal source of recruitment and external source of recruitment. So now in this session we'll discuss about internal source of recruitment, and in our next session we'll discuss about external source of recruitment. Now, what comes under internal source of recruitment? That is, number one, transfer and promotion; number two, job posting; number three, employee referrals; number four, former employees; and last, number five, previous applicants. So these are the internal sources of recruitment. Now, internal source of recruitment is the process of filling job openings by choosing from the pool of existing workforce in the organization. So the following methods or techniques can be used while recruiting internally. So like number one, transfer and promotion. Transfers and promotion are ways of filling organizational job vacancies internally, means will not advertise, will not publicize outside. Rather, we will try to find out the required person, required fulfillment of required recruitment can be done internally. Internal movement within the same grade from one job to another is called a transfer. Whereas the movement of an employee from a lower level of position to a higher level of position along with the changes in work, responsibilities, status, and value is termed as promotion. So I hope you clear about these two terms, transfer and promotion. Transfer means within the same grade from one job to another. Promotion means from lower level to upper level with upgradation in the status, responsibilities, and values. That is promotion. Second, job posting. It is an in-house method of recruitment in which notices of vacant jobs are posted at important places of the organization, such as employee lounges, cafeterias, elevators, etc. and employees are provided with large amount of time to apply for the available jobs. Job posting is being used as one of the most creative way of recruitment in organization itself. Various organizations consider job posting as an inbuilt part of an effective career management system. Thus, it is considered to be the easiest and most commonly used method by employers to inform employees about job openings. Third one, employee referrals. Using of personal contacts, reference, employees referrals, that is using of personal contacts to fill a job opportunity is known as employees referrals. It is a reference from an existing employee regarding a candidate, be it a friend or a close relative. It is considered to be an it takes one to know one. It takes one to know one approach. So major problem with this method is that it increases favoritism. That is, candidate of one's community or caste is selected, who may or may not be suitable for the job. Then fourth source of recruitment, internal source of recruitment is former employees. Former employees are increasingly becoming a feasible source of recruitment as the employees mostly contact former employees. They are most trusted as an internal source of recruitment because they have relation with the company. Many of the retired employees may be interested to return to work on a part-time basis or may propose someone who would like to work for the organization. For attracting retirees or others who had worked earlier in an organization, use of job sharing and flexi time programs can be beneficial. Recruiting former employees is beneficial in the sense that organizations already knows about their work ethics. And then next one is fifth one is previous applicants. Not only the internal sources but also those who have applied for the job earlier can be contacted again. Like suppose we have received 10 applications for a job and we have selected one. So we have 9 unselected applicants with us. So if required, even from that 9 previous applicants, we can call them also. So it is a fast and cheap way to fill unpredicted or unexpected job vacancies. Candidates who have attended walk-in may also be considered. Earlier walk-ins are likely to be more appropriate for filling unskilled and semi-skilled jobs. So we have discussed about the internal source of requirement and we have also discussed about the sources of internal recruitment that transfer and promotion, job posting, employee referrals, former employees and previous applicants. So these are the internal sources of recruitment. Now this internal sources of recruitment is having both merits and demerits. So first let us discuss about the merits of internal sources of recruitment. So when we discuss about the merits, advantage of internal source of recruitment, number one advantage of internal source of recruitment is familiarity. Because the organization and its members knows each other very well and the organization is aware of the capability and the skills of the candidates as they are insiders. On the other hand, Employees are also aware of the workplace environment and requirements of the vacant jobs. When we discuss about transfer and promotion, it is internally. When we are discuss about former employees or about job posting, these all are familiar. Both employer and employees are familiar to each other. Organization and applicants are familiar to each other. So this is one of the advantage of internal source of requirement recruitment. Secondly, better utilization of internal talent, especially say when we are talking about transfer and promotion. Dependence on internal requirement makes it possible for the company to use the competencies of its employees in a better manner. For example, some extraordinary employees may be worthy of promotion, or some may perform better on switching to other job. Third advantage, economy. The cost of recruiting internal employees is nominal, and there is no need for the company to spend huge amount of money and time on informing and reminding its employees to apply for the job as it is internal. So time saving, money saving, it is economical. Then fourth advantage is motivational value. So when employees feel motivated and encouraged through internal recruitment, the employees work efficiently in anticipation of getting promotion and transfer. So when there is chances of promotion and transfer, and when employees are sure of this promotion and transfer, so they will work hard, they will give their best, they will work efficiently because they know that promotion is waiting for them. Transfer at a suitable place may be attractive force for them. So besides all these merits, there are some demerits of internal source of recruitment also. So what are the demerits of internal source of recruitment? Number one defect of internal source of recruitment is that it restricted choices, because you will have to select within the internal requirements, within the internal source. So it restricts choice. Like internal requirement has a narrow base. It limits the alternatives and freedom. It limits the alternatives and freedom of the firm in selecting the most appropriate candidate for the vacancies. Besides of that, the company may not be able to choose the best option available outside the organization. Outside the maybe some person they are more efficient, more talented outside the organization. But when we are talking about internal source of recruitment, it means the organization will be deprived of that human resource from external source. Then second demerit is inbreeding. Too much dependence of the company on internal requirement signifies that the company does not want to hire fresh applicants present outside. Existing employees may lack dynamism. Even if they are promoted or transferred, they may continue to work and behave in the similar ways as that of the previous post. Demerits. Then number third demerit, absence of competitions. Employees possibly become an automatic promotion. Employees possibly assume an automatic promotion on the basis of seniority, as there is a lack of competition from competent candidates present outside. Therefore, they have no desire to prove them again and again. It means their efficiency, their working style will be stagnant, as there will be no competitor. And the last defect of internal source of recruitment is conflict. Chances of conflicts are hostility among employees who aspire for promotion to the available vacancies may increase. The efficiency of those who are not promoted drop and they become dissatisfied. Maybe sometime the desired candidate is ignored for promotion. So then that efficient, that suitable candidate will feel demoralized. So these are some of the defects of internal source of requirement. Thank you.